Hey YouTube, Mike here. How we doing today? Hope we all had a fine and productive week. Today, actually, I had to do some plumbing in my house. My wash machine exploded and leaked all over the place. So we had a new one delivered today. I had to redo the box behind it, and I have my truck here, my plumbing truck. And I posted the video of the build, and I've had, a couple of people ask, hey, you built the truck, isn't it done? And, being injured at all, I really didn't have much time. So since I had it here, I kind of buttoned up some stuff, and I figured, let me give a video of the completed truck. So let me take the camera off, spin it around, and we'll go outside. I would say it's about 99% done. But this is how we back it into a customer's driveway. We plug it in. There's the cord. And that will power the chargers. There's two Milwaukee and one DeWalt charger. And the chargers will do the 60 volt max, and the two up at Milwaukee will do the 9.0 charger. We'll have a garbage bag, the hand truck. We use that to do the wash machine. But everything in the back of this truck, we set up that we can access it without getting in the truck. Stuff that we use all the time. That's the pipe rack. So we have all 10-foot lengths of pipe, right up to 3-inch. 10-foot lengths right here of PVC and CPVC. Then down at the bottom I have my level, my feeler bits, my rotary hammer bits, pry bars, masonry feeler bits, and the vise. The vise mounts right there onto the bumper of the truck. And then this threaded bolt right here goes through. We lock it in. It'll stay there for a couple of hours. That's the cord that we plug into. I have 4 outlets that I can run whatever, my threading machine. Everything else pretty much is cordless. But everything here, all of the view-tainers are screws, nuts, bolts, nails, whatever we would need pretty much right away that we don't climb in. Our tape, hammer, impact, fire extinguisher of course, our gas flags, a magnetic grabber. Then those are gas keys and an air chock to actually blow the truck out. Then on this side, I keep, the wrenches that we need right away, extra blades. This is to clean the filters on our tankless heaters. Impact sockets, and then the speedies, all different bits, whether it be like Phillips, Torx, markers, the scissors, nut drivers, screwdriver, glue, and compound we need right away. Our gas test soap, WD-40, caulking gun. So everything gets accessed right here, including even this bag. This is a bag for all the bags. We have 4 bags. And these each would be for fixing a toilet, fixing a flushometer. We'll just grab the bag and go. That one there is for a toilet. We do a lot of toilet repairs, so it's right there. We don't have to get into the truck. Then all of these bins have specific fittings in them, whether it be gas fittings, PVC, Fernco, CPVC fittings. Then that tote there just has speedy valves underneath the sink, chemicals, more plumbing stuff, that big foam knee pad. And let me get in the truck now. We keep one ruler right here on the back, tape, and we use a lot of zip ties. Hand cleaner and our boots. My son's boots are up by the ladder. Those are bunny boxes for nipple trays, a Festool tote, Milwaukee vacuum. All, as you can see, you got the drill vac, Sawzall, the Vega machine, Vega pieces, Uponor. We got straps. The thing says tools. It's got all different batteries, 2 things of batteries, flare fittings. There's still some I have to mark. Then on this side, I keep 3 sustainers. Bottom one has a grinder. This one here has a Milwaukee drill and impact drill. And this here has the small Milwaukee hammer drill. Milwaukee pump. We keep 2 PVC cutters because a lot of times we need 2 of them. For, you know, when we're not, you know, we don't have to borrow each other. More of the Milwaukee totes. That Craftsman box has all of Tankless parts in them. My lights. I had a helper work for a couple of days and he didn't realize he had to hold his door and the door hit that, cracked it, so it's being repaired right now. This is all for my underground gas, fire pit, my soldering. Then down here at the bottom we have the 60 volt max cordless compressor, mine and my son's tool bag. In the back there's the big Milwaukee whole hog. And then if you can see back there, I have a Pazload. That's the denailer. Then in the bottom one, we have a bandsaw and a Hilti 22 caliber. Then we have the big Milwaukee 2 1/8 rotary impact chipping hammer. Then in these two, there are more of the rotary hammers. Circular saw. This is the 12 volt drum sewer machine. This drill we keep here because we use it all the time, most of the time in the truck. The accordion cord for the compressor. This is a knockout punch set, so I can knock out through steel. Then over here we have the backpack sewer machine, 60 volt max sawzall. Then we got a one big wrench right there. I keep it in a tube because that one's got to get grabbed right away. Then a 2-foot wrench. This here is to lock down. There's another one over there. I can lock so it doesn't, you know, put a bungee or whatever, water heater, so that it doesn't flop around the truck. The glue doesn't stay on there. Water shut-off key, scene light, the auger, my 4-way. That's my electrical service. We do use a fish tape. Those up there have electrical plate, electrical boxes, and we do use a lot of, this actually has paintbrushes in it because we have to paint our gas piping. So I keep paintbrushes in here. Couple of other 18 volt lights. Then my Cavalieri bags. I keep 6 of them. Then, of course, a lot of jobs we go on, we have to have the, we can't go on unless we're wearing hard hats, so I keep them on the truck. I keep one little giant ladder. I think it's a 10-footer, then a 4-footer, a dustpan. This black tarp is actually what we put on top of counters, so we could put our tools on them, like brand new marble or granite countertops. That's what we'll put. And then that other tarp we use for the floor, boots. This bag, this I just switched out. That is my Tankless Service Bag. I needed something bigger. I keep the power station on the truck, always charged. Then all these different view-tainers and little boxes are basically parts that, you know, we don't use as much, but we need them. So all different size nuts, bolts, a grabber for pulling our gas pipe under a house. In this little, it's an Altoid thing, I keep a whatchamacallit, oh god, Schrader fittings for our gas test. They break, so I need to change them. So that's this, the access into the cutaway. The pack-out system. The two top ones here are a Sawzall, the smaller Sawzall, impact right angle, their new Dremel, and then a multi-tool with blades. We use this a lot. But in the 3 other pack-outs is what I bring in when we do a tankless water heater or a big water filter. Then the DeWalt table, trace wire for underground. I keep some risers, gas risers, in case we need extra. And then our hose, more electrical cord, some other shorter hoses, ties, manuals for different tankless heaters. different water heaters. And then that's speedy tubing. Then my manometer. We need two-way radios to talk to each other. Another light, stud finder, and a BX cutter. We keep a trenching shovel, and this is actually a bicycle pump if we have to just do something, a small amount of pressure. Bucket, tankless service kit. Even in the back, there's another Vetapro bag back there. I don't feel like taking everything out. Keep a vise there. Then in here is all our different hole saw pieces and bits and different wrenches. It's tools that we really don't use a lot, not to keep them in the bag. And then electrical wiring, boxes. And then the rest is, this is all gas stuff. All here. And more plumbing stuff. Up here we keep all stuff for faucets, commercial and residential. First aid kit. And then the two different hole saw kits. One's a self feeder and the other one is the actual steel hole saw. That there I just put there in case I gotta add something. And what else? We keep it this clean. Can't help all the scratches and stuff, but it works great. Love the truck. We keep all our grill hoses, fire pit hoses, gas flexes to hook up dryers and stoves and tanklesses. We keep pre-cut pieces of pipe up to 12 inches. Chemical, caulking, fire stop, different tapes. This is all like commercial fittings in here. That's the gas paint back there. Then got a couple of bins of all Fernco couplings. There's quite a bit of stuff on this truck compared to the van that I had. And it is greatly, greatly used. We really like it. And that's it. We use an impact drill right away. It's just stuff we want to be able to grab. We keep a 8-foot 2x4 Kindorf. There's threaded rod. There's this is actually a pipe for a roller. We have a roller that we roll out our track pipe. But that's it. The rubber mat. But that's the truck. But so just put the backup camera in. So that's that. All right, let me get this back up on the stand here. All right, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed it. We really enjoyed building it. I love doing these trucks. I loved doing every truck that I ever owned. I always used to just set them up like this. But this one, we got a lot of use out of it, and it really helps us greatly. So, and plus, there's not a lot of video out there, especially on a plumbing truck. A lot of contractors and stuff, but you know, I figured, hey, let me show it. I had a couple of people ask, and I figured let me show the truck. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for all of the likes and all the comments and all the subscribes. And if you want a Mike's Woodshop sticker, just I'm going to include my email in the description below, and just send me your contact information, and we'll mail one out. I know there's a few of you out there that I actually missed the emails. Most likely it was during the surgery time, but we kind of looked up and seen who we didn't send it to, and we'll be sending those stickers out to you. Okay? All right, YouTube. Again, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.